American steel is suffering. The industry has slumped below 40% capacity for the first time in its history. And so the call has gone out. Just as the government propped up American banks, now it's time to buy American steel. So here's the essence of the argument.
I think protectionism is a shallow word. I don't apologize for being the head of a union that's going to protect our members' jobs. They were prepared to shove $700 billion into Wall Street with backup of $1 trillion of their loans, but yet when we want to protect working people's jobs, all of a sudden they're crying foul. Well, I think that's baloney. This isn't about protectionism. It's about using taxpayer dollars that is my kids' future, my tax dollars, to create jobs for my kids.
If measures like this are introduced, there will be retaliation by other trade partners. Nobody's going to take this sort of thing lying down. But that leads us straight down the road we went in the 1930s, when protectionist measures in this country made the world depression much, much longer than it would otherwise have been.
In reality, we want it because the Chinese are violating every trade law in the world. Lots of Asian companies are violating every trade law in the world. The Japanese are managing to manipulate their currency against our opportunity. So we think if we're going to put taxpayer dollars out to revive the American economy, we want to revive it by creating jobs in America, not jobs in China and Japan and other parts of Asia.
There's really no middle way between a basic policy of buy America and a basic commitment to free trade. So what will the new president do?
It will be very symbolic, won't it, if Barack Obama does back this Buy America provision?
I hope he will not do so, because I believe it would run counter to the message that his election has been sending to the rest of the world, which is that we're all in this together.
Just to make life more complicated, even American industry is split down the middle. Here's the line from big exporters like Caterpillar.
Caterpillar is one of America's largest exporters. We're also a company that's going to benefit maybe more than any other U.S. company from the infrastructure projects that are being proposed in the U.S. But at the same time, we would like to be able to sell U.S.-produced products in China, in Southeast Asia, in India, and in Europe. If you impose Buy American restrictions, which causes world governments to focus inwardly, what that's going to do is completely undermine our ability to increase exports and keep American jobs.
President Obama took office with the help of millions of blue-collar votes from steel states like Pennsylvania and Ohio. But he's also hearing from free traders who say, as one put it this week, that protectionism is the crack cocaine of economics, an immediate high, but then it kills you. Everyone now is looking for leadership, a sense of direction from the White House. Philippa Thomas, BBC News, Washington.